Hi, I made my home in a traditional KL shophouse, and here's how you can too. Hi, my name is Caleb. I'm a lawyer practicing as a junior associate in KL, and this is my flat. Built in around 1949, 1950, I guess you could say this is among some of KL's earliest flats. I viewed so many properties, only managed to find one in Brickfields that fits my budget and is in good condition and is not too far out of the city. Finding this flat itself is a 1 in a million. I was quite lucky because when I found this place, it was in pretty good condition already, and there was very little work for me to do. And most importantly, all the original features, the red oxide flooring, original ceiling panels, it's still intact, all of it. Then there was a question of sourcing for the furniture. I'm very much influenced by my family's old shophouse in Muar. The style of furniture that I chose, the way they are arranged, it's actually an homage. Did I pronounce that right? It's one of those words that you never get to use in real life. Homage. To my grandmother's shophouse, I mainly source my pieces from junkyards and second-hand shops, and then I'll fix them up myself. Not a super good workman, as you can see, but I guess that's the charm of it, isn't it? You want it to proudly wear its battle scars. To add character, add some vintage pieces to the furnishings of your home. Without these old pieces, it looks like a cookie cutter home. First, consider putting up old photographs. Take me pictures of yourself from your childhood, just print them, put them in a nice frame and hang them up so that it actually looks like you live here. The second thing is to please consider an antique clock. It's a functional object, it tells you the time, and they're just a joy to look at. That's enough already. That is able to turn any hondo into something that is uniquely your own. And also, build a community around yourself. The original plan was just to have a nice little flat where I can stay and which I like. So when the house began to draw some attention, I'm quite surprised at it actually, because this wasn't planned. It wasn't part of my plan. But then I realized that there's an opportunity here, that it can actually be used as a platform for all the heritage and cultural events that I've always been interested in, I was hoping to start a movement of people to move back to the old city, because I'm sick and tired of seeing people take over old buildings, then turning them into cafes, and more cafes. And we've seen this trend recently with people turning old buildings and old shops, houses into residences in cities like Singapore and Penang and Bangkok. I think it's high time that KL do the same. Maybe it's KL's turn. Old properties in the city centre do have a certain aesthetic. The neighbourhood, the symphony of the city right outside your window, and the cacophony that comes with it. You basically become part of the neighbourhood. I hope that this house would inspire people to move back to the depopulated city centres, forming a little community of your own. Because everybody says that KL is an urban hellhole. But KL can be beautiful again. My message to those who are seeking to move back into the city, maybe move back to the old city centre. Consider renting or renovating an older property. There are many lovely old buildings, and that could be your next home.